start today's chapter directly, let me ask you few questions and you people should answer it. Okay? Yes. Now I'll give 1 minute of time. Just look around your classroom and tell me what are the things that you can see. Have a look around your classroom. See what are the things that you can see. Just identify the things. Over? Over? Yes. Now instead of giving a mass answer, I am going to call few children. Okay, few of your name. How? By this ice cream stick. See here, in this cup, I have written your names in the ice cream sticks. Okay, I am going to pick one stick whose name will be written in this stick. Those children will get chance to answer to my question. I know you all are excited to answer. Let me give chance for everyone. Okay, shall we start? Yes. Harish? Yes. Say, what are the things that you can see in your classroom?
Then I can see walls, board.
You can see
Walls and board.
balls
And board.
board,
Then I
charts.
cupboard.
Okay. Then what else?
Notice board.
Okay. Sir, Hitaishi, anything else apart from this? Okay. Your stationery items. Okay. Shall I mention it as bag? Yes. Your bag. Etc. Sit. So children, your friends have listed few of the items that they can see in your classroom. So what are these items or what are these things? Do you have any idea? What are these things are called? Prakriti? What are these things called? Okay, what are these objects called? Mida? What are these things or objects called?
Solid.
Okay, they are solid objects. Okay, before that, what is solid then?
The things which are visible.
Okay. See children, we can also say it as these things or these items are called as matter. Okay. These things or items are called matter. So what are matter then? Matters are nothing but it is an object or a substance which has some mass and occupies some space. Okay. Those objects which has some mass and occupies some space are called matter. For example, this pen. Okay. This pen has some weight, right? Now, if I going to place this pen on this book, it occupies some of the portion of the book. Isn't it?
Yes,
So, this pen is a matter. Why? Because it has some weight and it also occupies some of the space. For example, again, if I place this pen on this book, it's going to occupy some of the portion that is present here. Isn't it? You can't get a complete space of book here. So, pen is also a matter. Understood what is matter now? Yes? Any doubt?
No matter.
Dhananjay, can you define what is matter?
Matter is a solid object or a liquid state or gas state. It has molecules and many molecules.
Just define. Don't go in brief. What do you mean by matter? Dhruti? That's it. Dhruti, what do you mean by matter?
A thing which occupies some space.
Very good. Very good. Come here. Say loudly.
A thing which occupies some space is called matter.
Very good. Clap for her. It is not only thing, children. The substance which has some mass and occupies some space is called matter. Matter means those substances which has some mass. Mass is nothing but the weight. And occupy some space are called matter. Now slowly, okay, slowly, soft voice, with a soft voice, you're going to read the sentence. Read.
Substance which has some mass, weight, and occupies some space are called matter.
Now you have understood what is matter, right? Any doubt regarding matter? No. Okay. Let us move on to next concept. Before moving to our next concept, let me tell you a story. Okay. For this story, I need 3 characters. Anas, Safan, Musaid. Come here, children. Yes. So in this story, we have 3 characters. First one is Rocky. Rocky, raise your hand. Valley and Arrow. So these 3 are the main characters of the story. Okay. Rocky, Valley and Arrow are the 3 best friends. Who are they? Yes. Once upon a time, what happened? They had a conversation. Okay. Rocky, Valley and Arrow are the 3 best friends, where Rocky is a strong man, is a strong person, and he has a definite size and shape. He is a very strong person. Whereas Valley, he does not have any shape, but he has a fixed quantity. Okay. Valley is a person who does not have any shape but has a fixed quantity. Then Arrow. Arrow is a person like he loves to move very freely. Okay. Arrow is a person who loves to move very freely wherever he wants. Understood? Now, can you guess these 3 characters? Who are they? Rocky, Valley and Arrow. Can you guess their characters? Any idea? No. Wait. Now, let us ask them only to reveal. Reveal the character. Yes. Slowly, one by one, you are going to reveal your character. Show your this thing. Hold. Hand it in a reverse order. Okay. Yes. Rocky is nothing but he is a solid. Whereas Valley is nothing but he is a liquid. And Arrow is nothing but he is a gas. So solid, liquid and gas are the 3 states of matter. Got it? Yes. Thank you, children. Get back to your place. solid, liquid and gas. What are these? States of matter. So in today's class, we are going to learn about the chapter
State of matter.
states of matter. In the states of matter, we have three types. First one is solid, second one is liquid, third one is gas. Okay, let us study them in detail now. First state of matter is solid. Solid are those objects which have fixed size, shape and volume. Okay, they have fixed size, fixed shape and fixed volume. And main thing, solids cannot change their size or shape. Okay, as I've already told, it has a definite size and shape. Okay, it cannot change its size or shape. For example, this book. This book is an example of solid state. Why? It has definite size and shape. Okay. And a solid, solids are those substances which have fixed size, shape and volume. And in solids, the particles are very closely packed. Just have a look here, children. Solids have fixed size, shape and volume. And in solids, these are called particles. The blue color, okay, blue color balls are written, no, the spherical one. These are called particles or molecules, okay. What happens in solids, these molecules are very tightly packed next to next, okay. And here the intercellular or intermolecular space means The space present between two or more the space present between two or more particles are called intermolecular space. In solids, the intermolecular space is absent or very less. Okay. Example for solid is examples. Your ball, pencil, chair, etc. So, solids are nothing but they are the objects which are fixed size, shape and volume. In solids, the molecules are very tightly packed and the intermolecular space is absent. Example, your ball, pen, chair, etc. What are the things that you see around your classroom are example for solids. Which is the next state of matter? Yes. A second state of matter is liquid. So liquids are those substances which does not have any fixed shape. Okay. For example, your water. Can you see water in this bottle? Yes? Yes. This bottle is an example for solid, whereas the water which is inside this bottle is example for liquid. Why? Liquids does not have any fixed shape. It occupies the shape of the container which you give. For example, if I pour water for the bottle, it will take the shape of the bottle. If I pour it to glass or tumbler, it will take the shape of the tumbler or glass. If I pour water for bucket, it will assume the shape of the bucket. So whichever objects you are giving, it will just assume or take the shape of those objects. So liquids are those substances which do not have any fixed size or shape, but they have a particular volume. When you are thirst, you will go for a shop. Okay, you will ask the shopkeeper to give 1 liter of Bisleri water. That 1 liter is nothing but the weight, the quantity of water. Okay, so liquids have a volume but does not a proper shape or size. The first point is liquids have fixed volume but they do not have any size or shape. Why? Important question. Why they don't have size and shape? Why liquids don't have size and shape? Very good, because they occupy the shape of the container. So observe now. In liquid, we have fixed volume but does not a proper size or shape because they occupy the shape of the container. Next point. In liquid, just have a look of this diagram here. In liquid, we have molecules. Okay. These molecules are loosely arranged, means they are loosely packed. They can move wherever they want. Okay. And third one, in this diagram, the intercellular space is visible. You have more intercellular space. As I've already mentioned, intercellular space means the space present between two or more particles. In liquid, we can identify the intermolecular space. Why? Because they are very loosely arranged. Okay, they can move easily. Hence, when we pour water, the water starts flowing. Okay, see now, for example, the water starts flowing, isn't it? When we pour water, it starts flowing easily. But whereas the book can't, because it's solid. If I keep in any direction or any phases, this book does not flow or does not move on its own until unless I should give some force or I should push or pull. But whereas this water, no, it flows very easily. Why? Because of this intermolecular spaces. See? Got it? Example for these liquids are water, juice, tea, etc. All your liquid items. Okay. All your liquid items are example for this liquid state. Now we are clear two states of matter. One is solid, one more is liquid. Which state we left over? Gas. Gas. Very good. Our third state of matter is gas. next state of matter is gas. Here also, gas also resembles similar properties of liquid. Okay, even in gas also we have fixed volume, but gas also does not have any size or shape. Okay, because again, even gas will occupy the shape of the container. For example, you will take an empty balloon. Okay, when you blow the balloon, before blowing balloon, the balloon is empty. Okay, but once when you start blowing the balloon, what happens? The air is filled inside the balloon and the air will take the shape of the balloon, whichever shape of balloon you have taken or size of balloon you have taken. Next, in this, the molecules are very loosely arranged, whereas in liquid just loosely packed here and there, whereas in gaseous state they are very loosely, means they are very free to move. The particles are very free to move. And in this, you can see a more number of intercellular spaces. Again, see a huge number of intermolecular or intercellular spaces visible. Example for this state is your air balloon, smoke, etc. Have a look here. The smokes which is releasing from this cigar is nothing but air, which is in air state or gaseous state. Understood the difference between three states of matter? Once again, I will recapitulate. Matter means those substances which has some mass and occupy some space is known as matter. In matter, we have three states. Which are those? Which are the three states of matter, children?
Solid, liquid, gas.
Yes, solid, liquid and gas. There are three states of matter: solid, liquid and gas. Solids are those objects which have definite size, shape and volume. Okay, you can't change their size and shape there. Next, the particles are very tightly packed, very closely packed. You can't see any intercellular space there. One more thing, in solid state, you can touch the object, you can hold the object, you can feel the object. Isn't it? Newton, come here. Hold this book. Come here, stand here. Here. Next to me. Yes. Now he is holding a solid object. Can you hold? Can you touch? What feel you are getting?
Solid.
Yes. What feel? Whether it is rough, soft, smooth. Okay. See, solids. Thank you. Solids are those objects which you can touch, hold, and feel. Example for solids. Example for solids. Yes, book, chair, table, yes, etc. Okay, clear? Now, second state of matter is liquid, where liquids are those substances which does not have fixed shape or size, but they have a fixed volume, they have a quantity. Okay, in liquid, the molecules are loosely packed and they occupy the shape of the container which you give. We can see a more number of intercellular space or intermolecular space in between the particles. Clear? Example for liquids. Ridit? Come here. Come. Standing. Example for liquid.
Then water, juice, uh, oil, etc.
Yes. So example for liquids is water, juice, coffee, tea, etc. All liquid items comes under liquid state of matter. Liquids you can touch, you can feel, but you cannot hold. Okay, understand the differences. In liquid state, you can touch the liquid items, you can feel the liquid items, but you cannot hold it. For example, just hold your hand. Both the. See. After 5 minutes, if I see his palms will become empty. He cannot hold the water. But if I tell him to hold the book, till evening he can hold. Because this is solid state. Whereas see now, the water is flowing drop by drop. He cannot hold the water. Can you touch the water? Touch. He can touch the water. You can feel, no?
Yes,
What feel you are getting? Whether it is hot or cold? No, hot or cold?
Cold.
Cold. By touching the presence of water, he can identify the feel, the state of water, whether it is hot or cold, isn't it? But it cannot hold the water. We'll get back to you. Lakshan. So our next state of matter is gas. Understand it. Gases are nothing but those substances, again, which do not have a definite size or shape, but they have a fixed volume. They have a particular quantity. Okay. In this gaseous state, you can see the presence of molecules, where the molecules are very loosely arranged. Okay. And you can see more number of intercellular space here. Now, just what you are doing now, are you breathing or what? You're breathing, you're alive, so you're breathing. Can you see the air?
No.
Inside your classroom, air is present or not?
Present.
Yes, it is present. Because of that only you people are breathing, you're respiring, isn't it? Now, I want you to show me where the air is present.
We cannot see it, but we can feel it.
Very good. You cannot see the air. You cannot distinguish, oh, here I am getting oxygen, here I am getting carbon dioxide. No, you can't make a difference like that. Because air is present everywhere. Okay. For example, just hold a palm in front of your mouth. Yes. Just blow a air. Stand like this. Blow a air. Can you feel the presence of air? Now, hold the air.
No, we can't hold it.
Why?
No, because
Why you can't hold the hair?
because it has more intermolecular.
Very good. Clap for him. Yes, you cannot hold the hair because there's more intermolecular or intercellular space in it. Get back to your place. So once when you blow the air, you can feel the presence of air, isn't it? Again, air. You cannot hold the air, you cannot touch, but you can feel the presence of air. Clear? Any doubt, children? Examples? You know. Definition? You know. Differences? You have learned. Isn't it? Now, this first bench students come standing. Now, I have a question for you. Come stand. Inside this box, you have to stand. Together, all together. Like my girl standing in the front. Boys, you get back. Come closer. Now, what type of state of matter is this? What state of matter is this? Solid. How did you identify? Very good. Very good. They are standing very closely. They are standing next to each other. So it is an example for solid state. Now, you come. Let the three stand. You go. You go. Get back to your place. This is an example for which state of matter? Liquid. Why? Because very good. They are standing very loosely, as like not like before for solid state, isn't it? Gas. Why? They are very not loosely packed. They are standing far from each other. Okay, you can see more gap here, isn't it? So this is an example for gaseous state. Thank you. Get back to your place. Now I have a video. Observe this.
Solids, liquids, and gases. All things around us are solids, liquids, or gases. Objects such as chair, table, book, and pencil are solids. Solids have a fixed shape. Milk, water, and oil are liquids. Liquids do not have a fixed shape. When we pour liquids into containers of different shapes, they take the shape of the container. Gas is an invisible matter. Air is a mixture of gases. Oxygen, carbon dioxide, nitrogen, hydrogen are all gases. Like liquids, gases also take the shape of the container. Water can be in all the three forms. Water that we drink is a liquid. When we freeze water, it becomes ice, which is a solid. When we boil water, it will convert to water vapor, which is a gas. Summary: solids have a fixed shape. Liquids have no fixed shape. They can flow easily. Gases have no fixed shape. Water can be in solid, liquid, and gaseous forms.
Very important. Make a note of this in your book. Okay, write this. Put a star mark and highlight this. Only water exists in three states of matter. Okay? Solid, liquid, and gaseous state. Finished writing? Yes.
Matter exists in three states: solid, liquid, and gas. Click the buttons to learn more.
Now, let us learn in depth.
Solids have a fixed shape and volume. They are made of particles too tiny to see. These particles are closely packed together like people in a crowd. Like the people in a crowd, the particles in a solid can't move around much. That's why solids have a fixed shape. See this picture. There are fewer people and there is more space to move around. Liquids are like that. Their particles are loosely held and can move more freely. That's why liquids can change their shape. But they have a fixed volume. Gases don't have a fixed shape or volume. Like the people in this group, the particles of a gas move about freely and spread out.
Understood? Understood, children? Do you have any doubt? No. Okay. In today's class, we have learned what is matter, the states of matter, differences between the three states of matter, and also example, isn't it? Now, I want you all to take down a question, homework question, assignment. By next class, I need the answers for this assignment questions. First question. Thank you, children.